officially 2023, and whether you achieved every single goal that you set for yourself in 2022 or you didn't really make much progress at all, this video is for you. Today we are diving into goal setting and how you can make 2023 your best year yet. Am I late to the trend with this video? Maybe, but in a way it's a great example of how it's never too late to start afresh. But the first step to a great new year is reflecting on the past year, the good, the bad, the ugly, and this helps you to determine what you want to do, where you want to be, and the habits and routines that will get you there in 2023. By the way, if you are new to my channel, my name is Luca and I'm all about lifestyle, routines, sharing my experiences with you guys. So if that sounds like something that you're into, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start by appreciating the good things that happened this year. Firstly, we had a full year of school without COVID interrupting, which is great. We lost the masks, the social distancing, and it finally feels like we're back to normal, and it's amazing. I also worked really hard on school this year, and I did maintain good grades all the way through the year, which is amazing. I feel like my hard work has paid off in that instance. I also feel like I've gained a stronger appreciation for my family, hanging out with them. Obviously we all live together, so that's not difficult, but also just recognizing how much they do for me. I also grew a passion for worship this year, which is bringing me closer to God. I also feel like I've improved on YouTube. My editing has probably gotten better. I hope it's gotten better. Watching some of my old videos that I thought were really interesting, they're so boring. I think I gained 100 subscribers this year. Overall, I had a really great year with lots of highs, although unfortunately I wouldn't be human if I didn't have lows in the year as well. I have struggled a little with mental health, mainly centered around self-worth this year, but thankfully I have an amazing family who are so supportive of me, and I just have to trust that God has a plan for me in the future. The next thing I do in this reflection process is I think about what I want to focus on in the coming year, how I can improve for the better in 2023. The main thing I want to work on this year is serving others and being generous with my time and energy. Although self-care is super important, I feel like the internet is translating self-care into this idea that you are the only person that matters and everyone else is just living in your world. And I've absolutely had this mindset in the past year, so in 2023 I want to be more focused on other people rather than myself. But I'm so excited for 2023 and where it's going to take us, so I think it's time for some goal setting. To start off with, I split my page into 5 different sections: health and wellness, fitness, school, YouTube, and spiritual. Obviously these sections will differ from person to person, but it's really good to organize your goals, and of course I have to make them a bit pretty for motivational purposes. So I've finished writing out my goals. This is what the page looks like. I did a little title across the top. I wrote it on a piece of bullet journal paper, so it's got the little dots so I could divide the sections. And then I've got almost a little margin down the side with all the categories. And then I just wrote out the goals that I have for each section. I did them in a checkbox so that I can check them off, because I feel like that's very rewarding, being able to check them off of the list. So now that we have our goals, let's talk about how to actually achieve them. So I don't know if this method has a name, but I have seen it on Pinterest and stuff, and there are 4 steps. The first one is specify. Say I wanted to become more healthy, then I would write goal to become more healthy. The next step is measure. How will I track my progress? Maybe if you have a bullet journal, a calendar or something, you can write out all of the things that you need to do so you can keep yourself accountable and track your progress. The next step is attain. How will I achieve this goal? This is when you start making out a plan, maybe a meal plan if you want to become more healthy, or a workout plan. You write down all the things that you need to do to achieve the goal. And the last thing you write down is the deadline. When will you achieve the goal by? If it's a New Year's resolution, probably 2024. Becoming more healthy isn't really a specific goal. It's more of a progression, but you can use this for any goal. If you want to become that girl in 2023 who's always put together and healthy and all of that stuff, I've written a list of habits that will help you on your journey. Number 1, start waking up early and doing something productive first thing in the morning. If you have a productive morning, you'll have a productive day. Well, at least that's what I found anyway. If you get up and make your bed or tidy your room, or even do some homework or something, you're gonna get into that mindset of having already achieved something, and when you have that mindset, it helps you to achieve more things throughout the day. Number 2, stay organized. Carry a diary or an agenda around with you throughout 2023. That way you can stay on top of any tasks that you've got going on throughout your day, and also keep a calendar and log all of the due dates for summative tasks and exams, and also just like the other events that you have going on in your life. Number 3, eat healthy. And this doesn't mean eating less. Make sure you keep fueling your body, because eating food is really important, and skipping breakfast and stuff is not healthy for you. Just make sure to keep your diet healthy and balanced. Make sure that you're getting all of the proteins and nutrients that your body needs, especially if you're like my age. You need all these things so that your body can grow. Number 4, exercise regularly. Make sure to keep on moving, to stretch, to go for runs, to go to the gym. Any of these things, just as long as you're moving. We only live once, so we have to take care of our bodies because they're a blessing. Number 5, set a time each night to turn off your phone. Ideally, this would be at least half an hour before you go to sleep, because if you have a screen right before you go to sleep, it stimulates your mind and it makes it very difficult for you to fall asleep in the first place. But also when you are asleep, you're not having as deep a sleep, so you're not like getting that energy refurbishment that you should be getting. Number 6, prioritize skincare and hygiene. I think that there are a lot of girls out there who underestimate the power of skincare. That sounds so cringy, but like it's true. Skincare is very, very, very important. You want to at least be cleansing and moisturizing your face every morning and night. And of course, hygiene in general is really important. Just making sure to shower every day, brush your teeth all the time, wash your sheets, that sort of thing. Number 7, become more social. Obviously, if you're an introvert, sometimes you don't want to go out and hang with people, but humans are social beings. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We need company. Like, we need people to be around, otherwise we start going insane. I know I do, COVID. But yeah, just make sure you're surrounding yourself with good people, because the people that you surround yourself with will influence you and you'll become like those people, especially if you hang out with them all the time, like if they're your school friends. So make sure to hang out with people, but make sure they're good people as well. Number 8, practice positive thinking and gratitude. In a world where we have so much, it's very easy to want more, because the more that you have, the more that you want, and it's very easy to take the things that we do have for granted. So make sure that you are grateful and you're constantly thanking God and just having a positive attitude towards the things that you do have. There are hard times, just know that it will get better, so keep thinking positive. Number 9, dedicate 10 minutes every day to prayer. If you're non-religious or you don't believe in prayer, then obviously you don't have to do this, but maybe you could instead meditate for 10 minutes, just sit and listen to your breathing, because that's also very calming and good for your mental health. But yeah, if you do believe in prayer, definitely start dedicating like specific time every day to prayer, because I know that for myself, like when it gets busy, I'm just like, oh quick, I'll pray like while I'm having breakfast or just like while I'm getting ready. But it's good to like have that dedicated time. You can really fully get into it when there's nothing else going on. And finally, number 10, tidy your room every night before you go to bed. This way it just helps you to stay on top of it, so you don't find yourself doing massive deep cleans every single week, because if you're just constantly picking up your clothes and picking up the things that you have on your floor, making your bed, then it will stay tidy. If you consistently do all these things, you're well on your way to becoming that girl or the best version of yourself in 2023. I hope this video was motivating and gave you a little bit of like confidence boost going into 2023. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to check out my channel. I make all sorts of content like this, and I want to help you become the best version of yourself this year, so stick around. I didn't touch on vision boards today, but I think I'll do a dedicated video to that in the next couple weeks, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Otherwise, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!